Hi, what's up everybody? I'm Angie or AngieYuna, whichever works. Today I will be running DKC any %, which will be a very short category, but I hope you guys get a good enjoyment out of it. So I'll be doing a countdown from 3, I suppose. And then on go, we can start the timer. All right, so 3, 2, 1, go. So again, mainly the objective of the game is getting out of World 1, and then from World 1 we're going to do a map warp to World 3, and then from World 3 we're going to do a wrong warp to the final world, and then just fight K. Rool. And it sounds pretty simple, which it is, but you could also miss the wrong warp, or map warp might take a while to get. But other than that, like once you get out of World 3 with the wrong warp, it should be smooth sailing from there. So the reason why we want to complete 1-1 is because we're going to set up our first glitch, which is the stored Kong barrel glitch. Try to get map warp now, and I'll explain it better after I get it. Come on, donkey! Okay. It took a while.
Yeah, this one is tricky because you have to press the inputs and the controller like a certain way. Isn't that right? Something strange, Angie?
Yeah, it's so there are these pivots on the map, and on that frame you can press any of the face buttons on the controller, and then you'll like end up map warping to a different location. So we do that to get to Orangutan Gang, and this is where we set up the wrong warp.
Very nice.
So I just gotta make sure I keep this barrel. Oh, okay, that's fine. I just have to redo it. So we need that tin can in order to set up a glitch, which is the invisible barrel. And with that, that's what we're gonna do, or what we're gonna use to open the wrong warp. Excuse me. Gotta take it a little slower. So you don't want to break open that donkey barrel, and it's because of the glitch that we had activated earlier, which was the stored Kong barrel glitch. So if you break it open while having that glitch activated, you're just gonna soft lock, because the game thinks that both the Kongs are out. Let me just get this real quick. Should be it. All right. So the game will think that both the Kongs are out, and so if you get hit with donkey, the game will just soft lock because it's gonna try to activate Diddy's turn for you to control him, but he's not out. But the game, the game believes that Diddy is out, and I'll actually be able to show it off afterwards, after the run is complete. So with the invisible barrel glitch, we were able to do the wrong warp. And the way that's set up is you have to go through the stage, but you have to load the IDs correctly, otherwise you won't be able to actually get the wrong warp open. And because we opened up the bonus area with Espresso, we end up just entering the stage with him as well. We're just gonna get Donkey for safety in case we hit any of these snakes. Whoops. So now all we have to do is complete the rest of World 6, just completely normal. Well, like how you would do it, I guess. There are some other tricks that you can do. There's one called the super jump roll, which is you set up a super jump and like a jump roll together. It's something weird, but then you can just like zoom through the stage. But since I didn't learn the trick, we're just gonna do it normally.
It's the Kong sushi of choice.
The Kong sushi of choice. I like that.
Yes. Now, Angie, I feel like I saw you run this for Hotfix a couple of months ago, and I believe you were doing a different category at the time.
Yep.
It feels like you're skipping a lot more than you were at that time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the glory of any percent is basically just do the map warp and then do the wrong warp and finish World 6 and fight K. Rool, and that's pretty much it.
Do you prefer this category over like Hondo?
Well, I did prefer it until I picked up a different category called no major skips, where it's like you can't like take any of the shortcuts in any of the levels.
Oh, okay. So you get to still experience all the levels.
Yep, pretty much. And so you just avoid doing any of the crazy glitches or, like I said, any of the skips, whether it be developer intentional warp barrels or just bonus skips. So you basically don't have to worry about any crazy glitches, which I feel like makes the category more fun, and you worry more about like execution.
Yeah.
And how to play the game versus like, oh, I missed this frame perfect trick in like World 3. Now I have to do World 1 and World 2 all over again because I didn't get it.
Oh yeah. Well, I think it's hard enough to execute this game quickly and well. So you're doing good so far, Angie.
Thanks. Although I did enjoy when you casually played through the game on stream.
Yes, casual play is fine. I love Donkey Kong. I just know you're better.
Thanks.
So it's more fun to watch you play than me suffer through the game.
I feel like it's fun on both regards, really.
Oh yeah, I guess for you maybe.
Yeah, it's fun watching people speedrun and like playing through the game the first time, or just like I said, a regular casual playthrough.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna take it a little slow too. Although this stage is pretty okay as long as you don't miss any of the barrel throws on the crushes coming up. Just gonna skip these naughties.
Yeah, the timing for those can be kind of tight.
Yeah, so there's some like rolls that we do, like that one. You just sometimes have to wait a tiny bit before you can roll, otherwise Diddy will either not roll or like when he rolls off of the platform it'll be really slow and then you just fall into the pit and die.
Yeah. We don't want that.
Most definitely not.
Most definitely not.
Yeah, I'm really proud that the only death I had to take was when I lost the tin can in Orangutan Gang. Otherwise, we're pretty much almost done with the run already.
Goodness. Short run.
Yeah, it's very short. Any percent is really short, but it's a lot of fun if you can like, execute it well. It can also be frustrating. There are just some days where I can't get the wrong warp. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Does the game soft lock if you don't get it, or what happens?
Can soft lock if you don't get the wrong warp and like Diddy doesn't exit the bonus at the same time that Donkey exits. You can soft lock, but sometimes like it'll just send you back to World 1, like stage 1-1, and you'll be on Espresso with Diddy. So it's like you did a wrong warp, but not the right wrong warp.
Yeah. Oh god, when the wrong warp is still wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
What do we do?
So after that, you just reset, which, like, what I was planning to do, like, if we didn't get it first try, but we did, so.
Yeah.
Nice. Like I said, all we have to worry about is fighting K. Rool now, which isn't really a big deal. As long as we don't lose our monkeys, that's the important thing. So with K. Rool, it's pretty much timed hits after, like, these cannons fall. Like, after the first cycle, you wait, like, 3 seconds, and then it's 2 seconds, 1. So from there, it's like, after the last cannon falls, you kind of count. Oops, I did that too early. Or, you'll see K. Rool move a certain way. And that's when you can also know when to jump and hit him. And I know for a lot of people, including myself, like when it got to this part when I was little, I thought like I beat K. Rool and like that was it.
Right.
Like it was the end of the run.
Insert the credits.
Yeah.
You know,
like you read
it's
the
over.
credits. Yeah, and it's like all in K's, and it's like the critter, the claptrap, commander's King K. Rool. It's like the end.
The end.
It's like what? Yeah, and then
What?
it continues, and then he gets up,
Yeah.
and I died so many times here casually.
Oh my god.
So sad.
Well, I feel that pain.
If you don't jump with K. Rool, your run's not valid, by the way. And that is any percent.
Time.
Yeah, pretty much. Which is a very short category. Like I said, all you have to do is map warp, wrong warp, and you're pretty much done. In a blink of an eye, it's over.
That was very quick, and you blew your estimate out of the water, I must say.
Yeah, that's good. I'm happy I did. Like I said, my biggest concern was getting the wrong warp, in which case I would have just had to reset and try again, but I'm very happy that it was first try.
Well done.
Thank you. So now, because the donation incentive got met, I will teach you guys what happens when you do all of these glitches, and like mainly what happens when you do the stored Kong barrel glitch and you break open the donkey barrel after activating the glitch, and then as well as like the soft lock that happens, and it's just pretty silly. So we're just gonna do the same thing where we go through 1-1 again. And you have to be careful with those Kremlings that walk down on like the little flight of stairs, because Donkey's hitbox is really big. So if you don't jump on the critter but you land on the stairs, you're not gonna hurt him. Like the critter's just gonna hit you and then you die. So this is the first trick. We pick up the donkey barrel and then we throw it, but we don't break it open. So we start and select out of the stage. And this is the pivot that I was talking about where you do the map warp.
Yeah.
And if you hit the frame,
the controller shake.
Yeah.
Meepo shake.
The buttons, yeah.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's like, you'll get it first try or it'll take like 10 tries. You never know.
Yeah.
It's a big surprise.
And Donkey will just go back and forth until you get it.
Yeah, pretty much. There we go.
He's like, should I hang out with that croc? Nah, forget it.
No, I don't want to.
Guess maybe not. Okay, guess he changed his mind.
So then we use this tin can to like ride the stage, but like I said, we needed to break open the bonus barrel because otherwise you can't really break it open unless you have like some other form of barrel to do it. But because we have both Kongs out and we load the stage, like the IDs properly to do the wrong warp, then that's why we need the tin can, because we use espresso, to break it open instead of one of the Kongs. Otherwise it won't be able to be done.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna set up the glitch, and then I'm gonna break open this donkey barrel, and there's 2 espressos, and Diddy kind of turns into Donkey sometimes.
What? Oh my god.
So like you can flutter, and like Diddy will still do his animation of like him hanging on to espresso while she's fluttering.
Okay, like Angie, this is a little bit nightmare fuel.
No, it is. You're right.
Like a little bit.
And then we lose espresso somehow, but the game is still like, the Kongs think that they're still on the bird, so like you can't jump. So like when you press the jump button, you see that little stuttering that they're doing. Like that's the game thinking that you're still jumping with espresso.
Yeah, this is a trip, certainly.
I'm gonna kill this. And as you progress, like the color palettes change. So I'll let go, or I'll dismount espresso. So now we can jump. And then this is what happens if we let go of the tin can. Oh, it didn't do it, okay.
So who do you look at when you're like controlling this? Do you look at Diddy or do you look at Donkey?
It's either or, but like if one of the Kongs falls like that, like that's it. Like the game just registers that it as a death because like you
Oh,
like
okay,
it's yeah, it's because like we had the glitch set up where the game like was activated with both of the Kongs out, but since we broke open the donkey barrel while still having the glitch activated, like the game still like believes that both the Kongs are out, but like you're only using one. So when you fall in a pit, like you just lose a life.
Oh yeah. They have become one.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And so like if both Kongs fall in the pit, you end up losing 2 lives instead of just 1.
Ah, okay, there you go.
Bless
The tricky stuff.
Yeah. And then I'll show you the soft log that happens when we do the stored Kong barrel glitch while getting hit. Because like I said, the game believes that both Kongs are out, so when you get hit, like it'll try to switch into Diddy, but Diddy's not there. And it's just Donkey looking really derpy, and it's really funny. Oh, there's that death that I was talking about.
Oh,
Yeah.
accidents do happen.
They sure do. I blame Donkey entirely.
Well,
that's why you use Diddy for the run.
Yeah, I was gonna say you've always been partial to Diddy, so like I know.
Diddy is the best and Donkey sucks. That's my word, and I'm sticking to it.
Poor Donkey. He's really trying, Angie. He's really trying.
He's really trying. I mean, you're right. If it wasn't for him, we couldn't do the wrong work. Right.
True.
I think that'll be okay. Oh, now we get a first try. Sure, thank you, game. So we're gonna get hit by this claptrap. Oh no, I didn't throw it far enough. Sometimes it doesn't register and other times it does, but like when it doesn't, it's like really rare.
Well, as long as you don't mean your controller, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't throw it far enough. No, Angie, hold on to it, please. It's gonna be just fine.
So for whatever reason, my Super Nintendo's reset button doesn't work. So I have to like manually power it off and then power it on. And it's really fun. Alright, we're gonna try this again, just so you guys can see the soft lock. And then that'll pretty much be it. Or how are we on time right now?
Well, you beat the game and the timer was stopped, and now.
Oh, it was stopped. Okay.
Yeah, the timer was stopped. So, this is just you showing off the extra cool stuff.
All right,
so
sounds good.
Don't worry.
Okay. There we go. There's a soft lock. So when you throw the barrel, but you don't break it open, and then you enter a stage, like it's like I said, it's the game believes that both Kongs are out, so it'll try to swap to Diddy, but like Donkey will just stay in his stuck like hurt motion.
Angie, I think we need to Photoshop this and just call it Donkey Soft Lock.
Yeah,
this is really good.
This is her animation for Donkey.
Yeah, Donkey.
Alrighty, then I'll try to show the wrong warp again then. And then that'll pretty much be it afterwards. So yeah, this category can be a little intimidating. Like I said, there's a map warp, and it could either take you like 1 try or it'll take like maybe 20. And then getting the wrong warp is a little weird. And the way you get the wrong warp is by just loading the critters and like the baddies on the screen correctly, and you have to flutter down to the bonus area correctly too, because like if you fly too high or if you fly too low, then it'll like mess with the IDs.
Yeah.
And, so like it'll be Donkey trying to break open the bonus barrel, but like he'll just throw the tin can and the bonus won't open.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah. So here we're just gonna set it up again. You know, I like how I was like trying to show the soft lock, and it's like first try. It's like wrong warp, no, 50th try. So we fall into that pit there because if we don't reset the death of like Donkey being stuck in the soft lock, and if we continue the run and get hit with Diddy alone, then the game will like still set you in the soft lock state. So here we pick up the barrel, the tin can, and then we jump over here, and then you release it, and then you jump on it, and then once it gets to espresso, all you have to do is hit YB and forward at the same time, and you'll get the barrel stuck on him. So then you'll jump. Whoops.
That's like some serious set of wheels.
Right. And then we flutter down here like this. And so since I'm assuming that I did fly down there correctly while while loading the IDs, like making sure and then him opening it. But sometimes like I said, you can never be too sure because like either you didn't hold the jump before the claptrap, and so like the critters that are supposed to be coming on screen at that moment, it's going to be like too late for them, or it's going to be too early. So even if like you do break open the bonus barrel and then you release the donkey barrel and then like exit the bonus with both the Kongs at the same time, it's not guaranteed until you actually exit. So like there we did it correctly, and that's how you run.
Nice.
Or you know, because like you end up in Manic Mincers with Espresso and Diddy. And then you just fly on by. And there's a backup if you do end up like falling in a pit or dying before like, you know, the midway, which is this barrel right here. Then you can just get on Rambi and do it normally, like if you were doing all stages or no major skips.
I feel like a lot of these kind of tricks involve a barrel of some kind.
Right?
Like it might as well just be called all the barrel trick.
You're right, it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does it for any percent.
I mean, yeah.
See?
Barrel percent.
Yeah, there we go. It's barrel percent instead of any percent. But yeah, that does it for any percent and the glitches and setting up the wrong warp and all of that good stuff. If you ever have any questions, there's obviously like the DKC community. You can go on the DKC Speedruns website where they have like a whole wiki page, or you can just hop on in the Discord and there will be plenty of people who would be there and willing to help. And thank you, Tippy, for joining me. That was a lot of fun.
No problem. Thank you so much, Angie, for having me with you for a commentary. I think it was amazing and fun as always.
That's good.
And I hope everyone is enjoying the marathon so far.
Yeah, for sure. There's lots of good runs coming up during the week and for the remainder of the night. So thank you so much again.
For sure. Okay, we're good to disconnect.
Hello again, everybody. We have got a $33.33 donation from Fruitskin saying, First the Valkyries and now Frame Fatales. The women of speedrunning are showing off I don't know what to put this for, so have Liz pick because she's helping hold down the fort in the GDQ studio. Heart. And with that, we are going to send us over to a little ad, so we will be back shortly.
I'm here.
Hello. All right, just let me know whenever. All right, hi everybody. I've got a little bit of an announcement to make actually. There is a new donation incentive opened for the Beat Mania 2DX musical showcase. If it's met, we will extend the duration of the playtime by an additional 10 minutes. That's very neat for me to actually be able to want to make that announcement because that is what I'm going to be playing tomorrow evening. And as well, on that note, we have a $50 donation from Meg McAttack and says, Really excited to see this marathon grow and support such a good cause. Put this towards more 2DX tomorrow. So that's very exciting. I really hope that we'll be able to extend the block by a little bit more extra time so I can show off my game. We have a $5 anonymous donation. We have actually two $25 anonymous donations, neither with comment. We have a $10 donation from Nortex92 saying, Thanks, Becky Chan, for telling me, smiley face. Um, I'm sure you're very welcome. I'm not sure what you were thanking us for, but thank you. We have got a $25 donation from Ducky19. No comment on that either. But with that, we are actually ready to go ahead with the next run. So please let's get very excited for Mega Man X.